Battery fans, this is AJ Cochran, and I am here with our wonderful owner, Rob Salvatore. Just going to ask him a couple questions about the year so far and how the Battery are doing, and yeah, see how everything's going so far, halfway through the season. Rob, welcome.
Thanks for taking a few minutes after training and having a conversation.
I had to come through.
Right.
We're halfway through the year, like I said. Expectation-wise, like, what's your assessment of the season so far?
What I've kind of learned, in the last few years is, to be kind of measured in your expectations. Last year was tough with the results, but I just say overall thrilled. We have a really good group. We've gotten good results. We've played some pretty thrilling games, so I think it's been an exciting year. I always think about the club in terms of the three pillars, right? There's the soccer side, there's the commercial business side, and then there's the community side. And I think what I'm probably happiest about is we have alignment, and those things finally seem to be going together. So, the first few years we laid a foundation. We thought there was real potential, in terms of what we're building out here. And now, as we've gotten things a little locked in, and the results are there, the results are kind of a tailwind with all that. And then, I thought Friday night, Coach said it best. That was the best environment we've ever had. I think you could, right?
Absolutely.
You could feel it as a player. You've been around the league for a while. You've played a lot of games in this league. That was a real environment. It was rocking, and that's kind of that was the vision. I feel really good about what we're doing in the community. I feel really good about what we're doing in terms of entertainment. I think we're off to a flying start.
Absolutely. What are you most excited about for the second half of the season?
Yeah.
And what the fans should look forward to?
To me, what I love about the league this year is it seems much more competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more quality up and down the standings. So I think the second half is going to be pretty awesome. Whether you're battling to get in,
right,
battling for a home game, battling for #1 overall, or home field advantage. So places should be packed across the league, and I think it's really good for for the engagement of the fans and building our product.
For sure. So you have done a lot with the front office and Lee to get this place to what it is today.
Yeah.
The stadium, the improvements you guys have made going into this year. Do you want to talk about that a little bit and share it, because it's incredible?
I think it's starting to build on itself. So we're closed in now, right? We have the stadium kind of programmed all the way around. It's how do we take what we have and continue to make now little improvements on it so that it's more of a home field advantage. And it's just more enjoyable for the fans. But I said from the beginning, that's really what I wanted Patriots Point to become, is this. It might be the smaller venue in the league, but that doesn't mean it can't be the most unique or the best, the way a Wrigley, right? Wrigley is. So really happy with it, and just appreciative with the college that they've let us execute against the vision that we had and turn this into, I think, a pretty unique place in USL.
Absolutely. Now, do you have a favorite moment from the first half of the season? I know that's a tough question.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple thrilling victories. Like we've been dramatic after the 90th minute.
Yeah.
I think more so than probably any individual result is I love the way you guys have played. Again, Coach talks about high energy, high character. I love that we have pulled some stuff off in the last minute that we've battled really hard. Or even the game against Indy where we went down a guy. For 70 minutes, we were in that game. So I love the tenacity. I've really enjoyed getting to know all you guys. I think it's a really good group. If that's the identity of our team, I love it. I'm really happy about it.
Good. Well, you got any closing remarks or final things you would like to say?
Yeah, so just to the fans, in closing, I'd say if you haven't been out yet, we got 7 games left. You could hear, from our comments, specifically from the players, that the energy matters. So come on out. We're going to be playing for something down the stretch, whether it's to get in or get position. So these guys feed off the energy, and we're appreciative, and I assume you echo that sentiment, like with the fans, in terms of kind of filling the place up and coming out and cheering you guys on.
Absolutely. It's super important to us. It helps us, like Rob said, and we love to come out here in front of all of our fans and a packed house and put on a show. So please keep coming. We got a big second half of the season coming up, and Rob, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for doing this. Pulling double duty today.
No
appreciate it, and maybe the start of a broadcasting career.
Maybe. All
right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.